Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Huh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Good morning, good morning. Oh, my sound is all funny. Wait, my headset is turned down. Blue Moon. Thank you very much for the resub. Every time I see your name, I think of that song. Zimon, thank you very much for the resub to Nikki, Natsu as well. Thank you. Daisy, thank you very much. Twin. Appreciate that one. Kayla, it's good to see you again. Holy, guys, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I went out yesterday.
Hey, do you need a ride?
To where? No, it's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the weekend.
You
No.
didn't know it was a week?
No.
Is it that bad? I usually take.
I hate
go on
the weekend.
Oh my god.
No.
Raya, you were promoted.
Yeah, that stripe looks good on you, Raya.
Hey, thanks.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Big W. Alright, have a good one.
About bloody time, to be honest. You've been ready for a minute.
Oh yeah, I kind of messed up my whole eval. It went on for like 4 days straight, and I was panicking like crazy.
How do I say this one? I don't like evals. I don't like the idea of them. I don't like it at all. As someone who is not a good tester, if I did a final eval, I would have failed. Partially intentionally.
You didn't do one?
Mm-mm. I think,
was told like some people they test you without you even knowing. They just see you on the field and stuff. And I wish that happened to me at the start, because
I don't know why it
my
didn't.
experience, yeah, like my experience on the like eval was really bad. I was like panicking. I was thinking about quitting. I was like, I can't take it anymore. So yeah.
But it's over now, and you never have to do it again ever. Well,
Wait, really? There's no evals for like other promotions or no?
well, if you want to do like a pursuit unit, then you do a hot pursuit and stuff like that. But it's not really an eval so much. And how do I say this one? It's a group thing. Where they talk about like feedback. You can probably just turn off your lights while you're going through here if the cars are driving into you. Just turn them back on once we're past the cars. But it's less like, how do I say this one? Like, it kind of feels like in the eval, right? Like going to PPO to deputy. Like, well, fuck, I have to pass this. But if you don't do well in the hot pursuit, you just go in the next hot pursuit, and they'll like give you tips and help as well for training. Like Bradford will give you like personal training if you ask for it as well, you know. So it's not as scary. I don't know how to say.
He's like shift 3, no?
I think he's shift 2. I want to say. I don't really know though. I don't know. I don't subscribe to shifts like that.
Yeah, as soon as I got promoted, I texted Ventura. I was like, "Hey, pursuit unit or whatever." He's like, "Nah, speak to like King or Tag, I believe."
Yeah. I don't know if they want you to wait like a little bit, like a week or two after promotion. So
I hope not.
I'm not sure. They'll be able to tell you though.
It's okay. I only seen it once when I was a little baby.
Oh, Brock's here.
I remember it.
People don't believe me when I tell them I'd never watched The Wizard of Oz.
I believe you. I had never seen it either.
I also didn't watch The Lion King until like 4 years ago.
I believe you. I had never seen that at all.
Oh my god.
How old are you?
Old enough.
That's not
Old
answering my
enough to have
question.
made it common to have watched that at my
Where's
age.
Henry?
Okay. Well, I'm 22, so
Oh, wait, hold up. I think it makes sense that you wouldn't.
I ain't never seen all that stuff. You know, I really like a lot of the newer movies. You know, well, to me, they're not
Like-
newer. They're just like the regular movies.
So what was your what was one of the first
Good
movies you
morning,
watched?
Liz.
One of the first movies I ever seen.
You guys, I'm so sunburnt. Holy. I went out yesterday
Well,
with
one
my
of the first
family.
movies I ever
I have
seen.
family
My
visiting
mom
at
was
the
really
moment.
into old
Do you guys know
people
that?
stuff, you know, so she liked to go back in time and watch all the
And I
really,
went out
really,
yesterday,
really,
we went
really
on the
old
City
stuff like
Cats.
the Aristocats, you know.
It was quite fun.
Oh, okay.
But I am
So she
so
had like all those
sunburnt.
really old Disney movies on.
I didn't realize
like
how
the Jungle
sunburnt I
Book and
was.
Aristocats and all that other stuff. So
What's your
I didn't
thoughts
really
on the
care for them too
Titanic?
much, though. What's
So
the
I'm
Titanic?
very tired.
There's no way.
What?
You've never
It's
watched
probably good.
Titanic?
No,
You're missing out. It was a good one.
I never seen it. Is it a good movie?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so
it's a good
loud,
one.
and it's just too early
I
for
saw a
me
movie
right
called
now.
Poseidon.
They're just so loud. I'm just gonna go and walk Jenna to get some equipment or something. It's just so loud.
I try to take the weekend off when I can, but I need to send out subpoenas and things. So
Yeah, I was laying in bed and I was like, the last time the power went out and I lost power, I threw out just everything in my refrigerator, which included some aloe vera. I don't know what to call it, lotion, I guess. It's not really a lotion. Gel? So I don't have that anymore, and I was like, fuck me, I'm gonna have to buy some. Well, damn, everything's loaded, and I don't really need any other equipment. Sorry. I guess I'll get some more evidence bags. Maybe I'll get one more. I'll put them in the car.
Up, down, left, right, BA, start.
Julia, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Yes, sir. That reminds me of Ace. I don't know why.
Up, down, left, right, BA, start.
Damn, the difference in like walking now that I've looked at Jenna's equipment and before is actually insane. Hi.
Hello, Jenna.
Oh. Why did they... That was random. Is this like the quiet corner? I love it.
I don't know.
Do I have Brock's number? Yes, I do. I saved it yesterday, didn't I?
sorry.
Hey, Sonny.
Hi, it's Jenna. Could you please see me after the meeting?
What? What the fuck?
Why don't you just ask?
These already complimented how great I look, Tiny. Don't stress about it.
Who did?
He did.
Why not?
Who?
D over there.
D? Oh, sorry.
What do you mean, bro? I look good.
You can think you look good, but don't tell people I think you look good.
Well, why not, bro?
Nope, still not there.
Do you think I don't look good?
No, Junior, just said you don't look a twat. Is there another way to say you don't
That
look
DOJ rollback really hit hard.
What do you think I look? I personally think I look gorgeous.
That's all that matters, my man.
Ah,
That's
nice,
the thing
congrats.
about fashion, right?
DOJ rollback.
Rhodes, get up there and lead the meeting.
Huh?
You got this, boss. All right. I
Up you
believe
get there, Rhodes. Go on.
I don't think this is a bad idea.
Oh, well,
I'm
sometimes-
a shift and a half out.
Sometimes bad ideas are just a good idea wearing a cloak.
you
So get
got
up
this,
there.
pal. I believe in you. You got this.
I'm asking you, or I'm just gonna make you get your ass up there. Yeah, good shit, Matt.
Hello, guys. I'm Matt Rhodes.
Woo!
You know, badge number 390 at the Blaine County Sheriff's
woo!
Office. And the reason for the stop today, that's how you guys now need to word your traffic stops. Don't forget that. It's important and legally required.
Ooh, someone's looked at my report because they put shift 1 on it.
No, it's only Los Angeles County.
Who was it?
Okay, all
Did
right.
they leave a comment?
Alternatively, head up north and do as you normally would prior to that legislation.
I'll be around. Actually, let me leave that.
Sounds like malicious compliance.
I'll
Well,
put
now, y'all, don't forget, the legislation does say we need to document it if we're, if we're giving warnings. In my perception of that, now,
Tickets only.
Don't take. Well, yes, but alternatively, if I am truly going to give someone a warning, I have a single report that I document all of my warnings on.
Ah, my spoon.
I put the date, the time, the plate of the core, and that's pretty much it. That's documentation. It didn't really clarify as to what it required. It didn't say write a report. It just said document.
That's a good point. That's a good point, though. He's not wrong.
What's bullshit, Trig?
Trig thinks this idea is bullshit.
What?
This is stupid.
My idea? Well,
Dude,
y'all,
that
I
guy's
didn't
a
say
ghost.
best practice. I said what I'm going to do. Now that being...
Trig needs to clarify, sorry. Trig did not mean that what you were doing was
Guys, I'm turning on my cam for a
the
second.
reason why you're
I'm gonna
doing
eat this
is
rice.
wrong.
Have some rice here.
Oh, correct. I agree with you. I think it's silly. Ultimately, listen, if I want to give someone a warning, I shouldn't have to write everything down. Is it best practice? Sure. Okay. But we got places to be. Resources are limited. All right. So I'm going to just continue doing as I normally would, though I am informing every civilian that I do pull over and issue a citation to that, we are now legally required to do all of these different things. And so the likelihood of ever receiving a warning is fairly slim in comparison to before. Because that's the truth. And
Miss
then I
Nicholas,
inform
thank you
them
very much for the
that they
reset,
should
by the way.
speak to their mayor to hopefully push for change. Now, whether or not y'all do that, again, that's on y'all. But that's what I'm doing. Anyways, let me just take
Wait,
a look
excuse
at,
me?
if there's any
Why are we getting
recent
boosting calls
announcements.
already? Hello? Guys, it's 25 minutes past the friggin' tsunami.
That's right. Me too. Tickets
Go
only,
back
no
to
mercy.
bed.
Additionally, and I did notice this the other day when I was
Brother.
issuing citations, I saw third-degree speeding as a citable offense now. It was gone with the changes. However, those changes have been reverted. So keep that in mind when y'all are out there. All right. Wait a minute. Does that mean?
What?
Oh, there's still no signal charge. Damn it. Anyways,
What the hell was that?
Command, do y'all have anything of importance to say or to say, state, whatever?
I'm just knocked the wind out of me.
You all right? You choking?
I had something.
Yeah, I think a freaking ghost just got me or something.
The ghost. You
Ghosts
believe in
on real, McNulty.
Oh.
Oh God. I'm okay. I'm okay. Does anyone have any
I can
salt
beat
or
it out of you.
something?
I can beat it out of you, sir. I got you.
No, Brock,
Give me
no.
your back.
Oh,
I'll get it out.
No, Brock,
I can get it out of you.
Save
sir.
it from the
not
demons,
possessed.
Brock.
I can
Brock,
get
he's
you.
not possessed. He's
I
not
can get you.
possessed.
Oh my god.
Wait, that was impressive, though.
I don't think Brock.
They got her.
Brock, I
They
don't
got
think
her.
you got the power.
Yo, I
I
know
don't
a
think you got the
guy.
power
You don't
anymore,
think
Brock.
so? Okay, alright.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm okay. Sorry.
The demon fought back, man.
Fall back
What's good,
that
guys?
time, huh?
I think the ghost of Trig's possessing
you're
me.
good, Declan. You're good.
Thank you.
Trig is sitting right here.
That's not Trig. That's a ghost, everyone. Trig
That's
died
Trig.
at an operating table yesterday, by the way. Trig's dead. He died. That's a
Huh?
ghost.
Wait, what?
He died.
R.I.P.
Wait, Ghost
He
on.
dyed
Wouldn't
his
that make him
hair,
a
guys.
zombie?
Relax, it's not that serious.
No, he died yesterday. He died yesterday on an operating table after getting run over during a pursuit. He died. I watched him. He died in my fucking arms, okay? That's a ghost.
Oh.
That's not a real thing. He's hanging on to this mortal coil. He has unfinished business, okay?
It
And we
must
need to
have been
find out what it
something
is.
you said, McNulty.
That's
What?
one less person to bitch about me, so.
Whoa.
See?
I'm
See?
sad that went over your head.
I think
Fuck.
nothing goes over my head. I'm too tall.
What was that shade?
Yeah, I think Trigg's soul is bound to me now, so I'm just going through a lot at the moment. So if anybody knows a good like ghost hunter or even a witch hunter at the moment, I'm trying to find Andy Jones and throw her into a lake with cinder blocks to her feet to see if she's a witch. You know, just regular sheriff things. All right, thank you.
Maybe you need to reconcile with yourself. You know? You should listen to that one song. You know, just died in your arms.
Does me speak Swedish now?
All right, thank you for those really important feelings, Sheriff. We're really glad you're expressing those and wanting you to keep doing that because it's healthy and great. In other news, we should all take a note from Cell behind me, because Cell is a perfect utilitarian creature who absorbs people's power because he feels he's doing what's right and they're all wrong. And as the protagonist of our own story, I think we should take from, the new legislation what it means. Human interactions are transactional, and the only time that we should talk to the public as police officers is if we're finding them. Thank you.
Good speech.
That is in line.
Come on,
I
Rose.
mean, he's not
Keep the
wrong.
momentum going.
That's kind of what the legislation means for us as cops.
Does any other command have any announcements?
I have some. I have
Okay,
something.
come on up here. Not that you need my approval, but come on up here.
I'm coming up. Thanks. Hey guys, it's me, Under Sheriff Viv. How's it going?
Hey.
Good.
Doing all right.
Happy Sunday, guys. Okay, big thing. All right, so are you all aware of the fire station in Sandy?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So there is a fire station just west of the hospital and the police department, well, the sheriff's office, and it is manned, believe it or not, by multiple firefighters. Earlier today on Joshua, just outside the sheriff's office, we had a multi-car pile-up, okay? We were doing a traffic stop and the locals went wild. They wanted to get past, but they all crashed into each other. So there was a huge pile-up, right? I was about to start dealing with the wreckage when I guess one of the crackheads just decided to run over a bike and everything blew up. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take this time to review the fire station's response time. And nothing happened. I ran into the sheriff's office. I got a fire extinguisher, ran back out, and they still hadn't responded. I started putting the smoldering ashes out with the fire extinguisher, hoping to cool things down a little bit. When all of a sudden, they responded, and they were pissed. I think they realized that I was testing their response time, and they came in and beat the shit out of me. Well, tried to.
What the heck?
Kingsley tried to save me. They actually beat him the fuck up, and he ended up crashing out on the ground. But they just kept coming. They just kept coming until eventually they realized that they'd been caught. They just kept turning up. I kept giving them the rundown of what started the
I just had a
fire, but,
thought.
basically,
I might
am gonna
need
be keeping
to,
my eye on the fire department in Sandy.
Let me turn this down.
If you guys have to respond to any sorts of fires, please try and time the response time.
I
for
might
them,
need
'cause
to
I am keeping on top
talk
of them, and I will
to.
be going to the mayor about it.
Well, I'd like to talk to Ventura, but like I might
Hell
have
yeah.
to talk to Charlotte.
Thank
All
you.
those guys do is sit around and work out. Firefighters don't do
Fucking
anything.
Firefighters, man.
Terrible.
They just sit around and work out. That's all they fucking do.
I think
About-
Bobby
Money,
has something
man.
to say.
Oh, Bobby.
What we're gonna do about the reports that don't have
Bobby?
him added?
Bobby, do you
Oh,
have
he's
anything to say?
He's probably just ignoring
Oh
you.
yeah, I do.
Oh.
I actually have a lot. I
Okay,
have.
let me clarify. Do you have something useful to say?
Ooh.
Rhodes, how about you? I just want to say that I do not appreciate this.
Are you not
very...
speaking at the podium?
I don't appreciate this.
Get up here. Get up here. No, get up here. Okay, but is it useful to anybody but yourself?
I don't appreciate this passive aggressive tone that you're taking with me. I'm gonna have to report this to HR if you continue to make me feel undervalued in the workplace. Rhodes.
Undervalued in the workplace. Okay. Hey, Bobby, do you think I should tell people what happened that one day at Senior Buns?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
you
you're
can
talking
take the
about.
podium.
Might need a drug tested. Oh, hey everyone! There is an important announcement today. So I did receive the random drug test for everybody in the LSPD. You know, we got a few names. This was all given to me by Tyler Peters himself. So we're gonna be reading off the random drug test for today. Is everybody ready?
What? Sure.
Gotta go.
Okay. So as we are in the UPD, guys, this does go for everybody.
Wait. Are we? Are we?
Yeah. Of course we
Are we? Because last I heard, LSPD takes care of their own drug testing, same as BCSO.
Well, it's just something I had to tie in there. All right, so for today's drug test,
I'm not giving you my pee, Bobby.
well, it's a blood test, okay?
You can't have it.
Okay, for today's drug
can't
test,
have my blood.
Okay. Well, for today's drug test, we're gonna be having Eric Trigg. He's the first on the list.
You can't take blood from a ghost. Come on.
Eric, Captain.
This is weird.
Trig already did it last week.
Listen, I don't make up the rules, Captain. Peters, this is the drug test from Peters, Captain.
Trig is pissed.
And,
He said he doesn't
Daisy
need your
Moss?
piss. It's blood.
Do we have Daisy Moss in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be doing the drug test today too.
All right.
Peach.
I'm out of pee.
Okay, well, Peach, it's not pee, it's blood, Peach. Okay.
I don't have any more blood to give.
You shouldn't be pissing blood. That's
Okay,
not.
well, no, Peach, you're gonna have to give the blood, Peach. This is a drug test. Get some blood, Peach.
I'm anemic.
No, you're doing your drug test today, Peach, or I'm gonna tell Peters to fire you. You want to get fired, Peach?
Go ahead.
Oh, and today's the next drug test, we're gonna be having Lucas Miller.
What?
Do it in a bowl.
No.
Okay, with all those names.
Brother,
being
what
in
is
mind,
happening? Why
okay,
are there so
I
many
want everyone
boosts
to,
right now?
Make sure they get their drug test done today. You know, this is important. You know, we got to make sure nobody is doing any sort of narcotics out on the field. Everybody understand all of that?
Yep. Thanks, Bobby. Oh.
And make sure to not sell any blood.
We're missing a
because
lot
that
of
is
boosts
illegal.
for this.
And one last thing,
We're gonna get them
the
all.
glory hole
There's
in the
already
men's
been
locker
four.
room has been patched once
3.
again, so please, nobody put your penis in there.
Once
That
again.
is not where a penis is supposed to go.
Wait,
Okay?
wait, so it was fixed already and then someone reopened it?
Yeah.
We could be
okay.
responding to crime right
know
now,
who's been doing
Bobby.
it, But
Bobby, are you the only one that knows where this glory hole is? Because you brought it up a couple times. Has anyone else seen this glory hole?
No, can't say I have.
Up, down, left, right. BA start.
What's that question, Fred?
I was gonna say, do prescription pills show up on our drug test?
Mio, thank you so much for the resub.
Oh, Frodo, we just got the email. Yeah, you're gonna have to begin a drug test too, Frodo. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
That
give you both.
felt very-
I
that
bleed
felt
when I piss, so
directed.
I'll give you both.
Okay, and but yes, back to it. The glory hole. Everybody, stop having sex in the locker room. Okay, we are tired of it, and I do not want to have to clean it up anymore. Okay, it's it's a bad look. I almost slipped and fell on some semen in there, so you guys really need to make sure to stop sticking your penis in that hole. Okay, because I'm getting sick of it. I will be notifying the chief that the next time this hole. Yep.
Question, Bobby.
Yeah.
When it comes to this glory hole, which side of the hole have you been seeing a lot of this action?
Oh well, so it's the first stall in the men's locker room. So that means that the penis would be coming out into the main locker room area. So
What?
there's not really the anonymous part to it. So
Well, there's a sign on that door that says Bobby's office, don't enter.
So
Anonymous tip for you guys. Anonymous tip. If you really want that sort of thing, there's one up at the Liquid Library. Okay.
I'm not going to point any fingers, but I heard that it may have been Trigg who has been using the glory hole. We've been investigating it, but
Guys, there's so many
he is
boosts.
one of our main suspects. So
Really?
just-
No one's gonna riff off anonymous tip?
What's he suspected of?
We only need one tip.
Just a tip, you know.
Snow, anybody who is using it, you will be caught. Okay, we're
Yeah, I don't think
There is. What was that, Frodo?
I was gonna say I don't think anyone riffed off of the tip thing because like Bob is very familiar with it was a low hanging fruit.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Was that a short joke?
No, I'm saying he's so old his nuts sag.
That's not.
No, Miller, that's not a short
I
joke.
think that was an age joke, and I think it's somehow redirected to you, Miller.
I'm like the youngest there.
Precisely. The fact that that went above your head. Listen, all right. I'm sure y'all want the meeting to end.
Yes,
However,
yes.
one last thing. Well, unless someone else has something to do or say.
Oh, I got something.
All right, come on up.
Thank you. Hi, it's me. My name is Serpico Pingafria, and I'm a representative of the Unified Reporters Union in Los Santos. And they asked me to come in today to say a few words on behalf of all the journalists in our fair city. First, we've been being really good. I think you all remember in the past that the news
Where's
folks
Charlotte?
would just try to come onto the scene and be real
Where's Jimbo?
dicky dicks about getting all up in your face.
Is Charlotte
and lately
shift
it hasn't
1? I feel
been
like I see her
so
once
much
a
like
month.
that. They've been behaving
she- is
themselves. I
Charlotte-
think we can all agree that they've been better, right?
No. Literally 3 days ago, a news crew pulled up on top of a shootout where I was the only surviving officer and I was in Air 1 screaming at them to leave. They were right in the middle of it.
Are you working on anything at the minute?
Really?
Uh-huh.
That was not the
Charlotte?
response
Yeah.
that I was expecting, to be quite honest.
Deciding
Miss
words,
Viv.
but I can
Do
help.
you
Wasn't
care
Spartan
about the
big,
rest of
was
the
it?
people?
Just, no. You
Not
carry,
really.
You carry on.
Can I
You
talk to
carry
you
on.
then
Anyways,
instead?
for those
Yeah, sure.
news folks who respect
Sorry.
the code of conduct and do it the way what it's supposed to be done, we're asking as a coalition and a
Hi. So, I had someone reach out to me that was processed by Brock yesterday. And
Oh, I think I saw your report.
yeah, sort of the more I looked into it, the sort of the worse it became, kind of. So I'm gonna talk to her about it today. I don't 100% know if she was ever shown how to process stuff because she came in straight away as a deputy, right? I don't know if she's ever
Yeah.
been taught. Whatever. I'm I have too much opinions about that, so I just won't say anything. But I need to talk to her about the processing and go over that with her. But the thing I'm not sure about is I don't know if I'm gonna get her to go back through all of those reports that he was charged for and put a note in all of them. But I don't know if like should I get her to correct the charges, like put them in the right report? Or is that just doing too much? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so yeah, it's a really awkward one because it's kind of like a big fuck up too, right?
It is. Like, the more I
This is
think
a
about it,
massive
the
fuck up.
worse it sort of gets. Like, at first I was like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'll just talk to her. And then I'm like, well, hang on. I don't want him to get, like, charged twice for the same crime if he just goes to his gang and gets another gun or something, right? And then all of a sudden he's being charged twice for the same crime and we open ourselves up to liability.
Oh, so I get it. You know, this is how they used to do it, right? Like,
Is it?
way back. This is how they used to charge people.
Oh.
So I think we could do two options here. We could either just leave it as it is. If he pled guilty, right?
He did.
If I'm being honest,
It should
yeah,
be fine. I'm just worried about him double jeopardize. Can I?
yeah, just have her go through, make sure she notes that she charged everybody for every incident in this report. She has to go through and do this herself, like
Yeah.
with guidance, obviously. But this is such a big fuck up. I would actually recommend her go back to PPO.
Yeah, I I have such a big issue with people coming in and skipping training. I just don't get it. I just don't.
Yeah.
Like I honestly, my first thought was that I wanted to go to someone from PNT and have them ride with them. And essentially do a final eval. But then I was like, is that doing too much? Am I being too...
No, this is like looking at all the mistakes because I was reading it earlier. Like, so many things were messed up in here. Like, reality is, should we? Oh, you're okay. Let's go over here, Jenna.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't jump over that bed. Let's just go in.
It's
this
too
way.
thick. I don't want to put Brock to PPO because it's gonna restrict her with the vehicles.
I feel like
and I
the
don't
amount
want
of
that
mistakes
for
she made
her.
in this one report kind of, it kind of just
it
adds up. If this was anybody else, they would get like multiple daps for this, like to the point where they probably just get suspended, right? Like, this is huge.
I mean, if we took into account every single mistake and dapped for each of them individually, yeah, it would be pretty drastic.
Yeah, so I personally don't even think she was probably trained properly. So
I don't think
I
she
feel like
was
this
trained at
isn't-
all.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't really like a DAP case. It's like a conversation, but like a bigger conversation. Like, how many people have we let slide through that are doing this?
Well,
we can't expect you. We can't expect any other senior officer or deputy to go through every person's training or P&T and figure out who can do their job and who can't.
Yeah, it
But
I-
like,
I
it
feel
brings
like-
into a bigger issue too. Like, have you seen how much Rupert gets in trouble?
yeah.
Rupert should have been PPO for longer, right?
I recommended he go down to PPO again for a little bit.
I saw that.
Yeah. Or at least even if they're not like taken down to PPO, like that they should ride with somebody who is of can be a good example. Like with Brock even, like I kind of feel like honestly with Rupert as well, I feel like they both were failed in a sense. They were let down by the department. Brock in that I don't think she's received training. So like the only thing I really fault Brock for in this one is that she didn't ask for help.
Oh my god, Moss, thank you so much.
Because, like, if she'd have called me, I would have helped her. You know, if she'd have asked Leo for help, I'm sure he would have stayed back and helped her as well.
Or even called someone else to come help, right? Like,
yeah.
Leo knows what he's doing, and he would have definitely had somebody help her if he could have known.
Yeah. So, like, that's my main point of contention with Brock in this one at the very least. But I think that honestly both Brock and Rupert both just need some more guidance.
I've been riding with Rupert quite a bit. Like, I hop in his car most days, to be fair now.
Yep.
And Romello hopped in with him too. We just think, like, if at least if he has somebody, if the problem is LSPD, then and they just keep seeing things wrong with him, then they can't really have things wrong with him unless we visibly see it and we're in the car with him too.
I feel like he gets
So, at
targeted
least
a
he
lot
had-
like that.
Yeah. This rock stuff is actually just so complicated.
Yeah, the more I was, because I was like, I'll just talk to her straight after the meeting. But then I was like, hang on, I don't know if I should. I don't know. I don't know if he should be added or fixed. Or I think I'll just go with. I mean, he pled guilty. I'll just get her to put in big red writing in each of the things about it.
Yeah, I do think this is a bigger conversation with P&T though, because the
Yeah.
problem is if people aren't trained and aren't PPO for long, then there's just going to be a bigger problem for everyone else. And it makes them not want to be around, right? Like, when people keep telling them off. So I think the P&T side is like the bigger problem, so.
I agree. I'm a little bit scared about tackling that one, to be honest with you.
Same, but
I would.
You know, I've had so many problems recently. I just don't even know where to start with it, and I'm not even a full FTO.
Yeah, I don't even want to say. I don't know. I just.
Well, I was handling the whole Raya stuff recently. Well, I thought I was, and
I felt very bad
I found
for
out.
Raya.
Yeah, I noticed that too many people are stepping on her toes and trying to like be there and like train her in a different way. But I feel like you would even understand this. I was the same as Raya. Like I was just too nervous, like with people I didn't know.
Yep.
So you throw me into a car with somebody with a big personality that I don't really know, and I'm just gonna freak out. I still will now,
Yep.
but I do better. But yeah, so I asked if I could take over that and just sort of like ease her into it, and instead of forcing her to do the police work that I knew she could do, just have her ride with someone she was comfortable with and someone she wasn't. So she got used to working with other people. And then I just found out she's a full deputy and nobody even told me.
Yeah, I I talked to her a little bit about it in the car on the way here. She was like, I had to do 4 evals over my final eval over 4 days, and she was like, I was freaking out, and I was like, I just felt so bad for her. I could not have. I cried during academy. You know, I feel I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you have to kind of be someone like that to understand something like that, and I don't know why that was not taken into consideration more from other people.
Yeah, I just think people want to do things and they don't really think about the bigger picture now. But I'm gonna use my, I guess, probationary FTO opinion and try to have one. I don't understand why I'm a probationary FTO.
I don't know why either.
I was an FTO for a long time, and I found that like people hired like transferred after got full FTO, and I had to like have my entire cert removed and like ask for it again.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have much of a outward. I don't think I should. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. Is there anyone else around that can help you with this? Like I can, but I think that you guys like seniors need something to do. But at the same time, I feel like who
With
is
the Brock
actually
stuff?
helping you as a senior? Yeah. Is anyone actually
Oh.
helping you with senior stuff? Because I know Hayes isn't, and I've had to force her to go do things before. Anita's not really around, and you've got who else? Stevie.
Yep. Sure do have those guys.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I see like a whole bunch of things that need handling. Try not to pick it up, and I'm gonna try and make them do it.
Okay.
You stick to the things that you've already got. But I'm just gonna like push them to do things, and then I'll just raise the question of, well, why are they seniors if they're not helping you? Because my problem is that when I was a senior and nobody would help me, they would get promoted ahead of me, and like people would acknowledge the small things they did, but never the things that like the actual people that did the work would do.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge what you do, and I
appreciate
appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's I don't know. I don't want to bitch and whinge, but there's been a couple of times I've spoken to at least someone, and they've been like, "Oh, I can't deal with this right now." I'm like, "Oh, okay, no worries, bye." So I don't know.
No, people have to start dealing with things. I'm at the point where like
Hello,
I see
Henry.
either you handling it or it gets passed straight to me, and it should never get passed over a senior straight to me if it's something to do with like a deputy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
question.
I'm gonna be doing
Oh, sorry?
check-ins. Oh, what's no? You carry on.
Yeah, did you ever find who let the person out of cuffs? I was reading that report, and I was like, "What the heck?"
No, everybody denied it. I think it was one of the DOC for that one.
Probably.
He like there was a phone call before, like Jordan Lewis mentioned that I think it was Christian Toe had a phone call with the guy that was in cuffs, like as he walked into the courthouse, and Chris Peters said that he saw the guy that had the guy in cuffs in the courthouse. So my only assumption is Christian Toe clocked on duty, uncuffed the guy, went to the courthouse, and then just told me he didn't do it.
You know, every time we have someone rescued from custody in cuffs, I go on their radio and I say, "Hey, just so you know, someone's been rescued from cuffs." La 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 la. And then I blip watch them. The DOC, and I watch them walk outside of the jail to the front of the jail to wait.
I watched an officer uncuff my suspect that I'd 311 and radioed yesterday about. I watched the officer do it because they said, "Oh, there's a bunch of people coming to me with a guy in cuffs. I'm gonna talk to them, right? We've been status checking them a few times because guess what? They were parked near the Basties block in Little Seoul, right? These guys knowingly being on the scene with a suspect in cuffs, park on the Basties block, who were in fact the suspects that we were chasing, and have a bunch of people approach them with a guy in cuffs. They don't tell us. We're just like checking everyone, right?
That's incredible.
I say I'm 76. I was on the scene. I was there from the start. I can identify people. I get to the scene and I'm like, why is he not in cuffs anymore? Hello? and D goes, oh, I didn't have a reason to have him in cuffs. He told me a good story, and I was like, the fuck? I was just on my way. It took me 2 minutes.
That's
I was around the corner.
incredible. That's incredible.
And I just kind of like sat there for a second, and I'm like, this is why people just get uncuffed. And he's like, I had no reason to believe that they were at the scene. And I was like, you know, the guy in the white shirt and with a white undershirt and the gray pants, if you look in the report of this incident, like you will see a picture of that guy in the bank that we were just attending.
That's incredible.
Like the guy that was in the bank, photographed in the report.
How does that happen? Like, surely you wouldn't.
He just.
Oh, okay. Well.
And then it's LSPD, and they're telling me
Yeah,
to
let me
deal
see a
with
picture,
it.
actually.
I'm not gonna lie. I had so many people call me about how angry they were after that situation.
It's just like it's lacking critical thinking. I don't know.
Check the report. Check their profile. Check their affiliations.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
they're
looking at
telling you a
reports
great
because she's a
story,
check
but
report. Oh my
it doesn't
gosh.
make you
Where
a
is it?
stupid officer. Like, just because they told you a good story doesn't mean you're stupid and you don't understand that people can get changed in a clothing store.
That's right.
I think people forget that.
It's question, how long after the incident was that? Out of curiosity.
This so you know the first one that was within like 5 minutes of me telling people that he'd just received medical in hospital and that he was looking for a way to get out of cuffs. And this one was maybe we went VCB and it was around 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it was so quick. We were just trolling on radio, like we were status checking every single person that was on their own. Whether they were in the helicopter on top of a building or whether we were doing things, and then we realized like Dee and Vonnie weren't responding, so we were like, hold on. They're in Little Seoul.
God
So we
damn,
all
Jenna
headed
has a lot
down
of
there.
reports.
We told them everything. Like Vonnie was speaking on radio and then suddenly stopped, and that's how we noticed something might be wrong.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, it was actually crazy. I don't know. Yesterday was like
Where is it?
very command heavy. I've not had to work so much as command than I have in like the past 2 days. It was. I stood in the cells and I had to help them with like 4 different things in a row, and I was so confused. But yeah, this.
That's a great picture, don't you think?
It's, I feel like people are messing up a lot recently, and it's all experience.
Yeah, it's pretty concerning. But so do you think I should go with for Brock to circle back?
Yeah, you could.
I'll just get her to put a note in all of the reports and incidents rather than breaking it down, or do you think I should get her to break it down?
He pled guilty. There's no need to go through judges. Just have it tagged on every single report.
Okay.
But also have his name. Don't put charges on the report, but have his name added to each report so that if anybody searches it, they can find him through his name.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
And the next thing will be the awkward conversation with P&T.
Yeah, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's gonna.
Bruce should be around after the meeting tomorrow, So, are you gonna be around tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you wanna do an awkward conversation with me tomorrow after the
Yeah,
meeting?
yeah, we'll take care of it because it does need to be addressed.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let me go talk to Brock then. Get this all out of the way. I appreciate you for talking with me about this one. Thank you for that.
No problem. If you need any help with anything, just let me know. I don't know everything, but I can help.
Sorry, I was laughing at that very fun one.
Did announce.
All right. Thank you, Charlotte.
No problem.
Oh, hi there. Unlucky timing. Unlucky. Unlucky.
You don't get the tea.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to come for the tea. I could have walked in way long ago if I wanted that. Charlotte. Also,
Yes.
the Cassidy thing. I'll just deal with it tomorrow.
The gun thing. I had other.
Howdy.
Hi, Brock. It's Jenna. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Do you want to come meet with me outside of MLPD real quick?
Yeah, where you at?
I'm just at the front at the steps.
On the front of Michino or the side of front Michino?
I don't know what that means. I'm on the,
On the south side or the west side?
I'm on the Sinistry side.
Okay, I think I know what you mean. I'm on the way.
Where the trees are.
Okay. Well, there's lots of trees around Michino. I think I might know where you were at. Maybe possibly.
You know the stars that go up to the front. Oh, there's you. I see you.
Where's you? I don't see you. Oh, what the hell? You blended in with the tree. Like camouflage work.
You think I look like a tree?
No, you don't look like a tree, but you were blending in with the tree. I couldn't even see you.
Oh.
Your camouflage was working.
Oh. Well, hey, just to dive
Howdy.
right into things, so I got a call from someone you processed yesterday. He was
Okay.
missing some of his, stuff. He ended up getting it back, no big deal, doesn't matter. But,
Okay.
I was going over the processing, for that one. It's from, incident 15564.
Okay. Which one was the report number?
15564. It's incident report number 1.
All right, I remember this little guy. He was a little sorry fella.
Yeah, he's pretty nice. He's usually pretty easy to deal with. So I'm glad that it was him, that you had arrested.
Right.
So, I noticed that you've got his hot guns listed here.
Yeah.
So I've been told actually just now that this is apparently like an old way of doing things.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the hot guns, you need to put the charges for those ones inside the report that they're related to.
What do you? Oh well, I mean, what do you mean by that? Like, I have to go back and add him as like a criminal to that report? You mean?
Yeah. So like
Okay.
in 22521, for example, we would open that incident up. Actually, I think that's a
Right.
report number.
Okay.
You'd need to promote that to a incident. Do you know how to do that one?
Yeah. Okay. From move it to an incident, alright, and then not add
Yes.
him as a criminal. Okay,
Yes.
I understand that. That makes sense to me.
So
It's actually easier way of doing it.
yeah, and then if someone wants to contest a particular like charge or hot gun charge, you know, they can do that. But since it's all combined together in this one report, it makes it pretty messy to do.
I got you.
Plus, like, you know, we not stupid, right? Like, people
No, ma'am. We're not stupid at all.
People be in gangs, they be sharing guns, they be sharing cars, they be sharing, you know, hugs and stuff. So if he goes back to his gang, grabs another gun, and then it also matches like the casings and projectiles found within those reports, it kind of makes it a bit messy with like he's already been charged for that, but he's been charged for that in the original report. So we need to fix that up. So since he pled guilty, I was just talking to one of the sergeants about it. Since he pled guilty, we're just gonna leave all his charges in this main report that you've got. But I need you to please go through each of these incident reports.
Okay.
And I want you to put in big red writing something, like usually, hang on one second. So
Something that indicates that he's already been charged, basically. I got you. Okay.
So
To
I
add to it. Okay.
I have one that I copy and paste basically every time. So it would say, like, for me, like, Jenna Mustard apprehended Connor Ryder during incident 15564, at which time they were found to possess an assault rifle, and then I put the identifier, so people know exactly which gun, matching to ballistics found within this report, and I put Ryder pled guilty.
Okay, I can do that.
So I'd like you to put that in every one of these ones.
Yes, ma'am, will do.
In like red writing at the top, because if he gets charged twice, it's just messy.
Understood, ma'am.
Out of curiosity, like you're still a pretty new hire. Were you ever taught to?
I've
to
been
do
hired
this
for
one?
like 2 years.
After LOA, I guess.
Yeah, I was going on LOA, but I've been around for a really long time. It's just I'm not always up to date on the new fancy procedures that we're using. Because to be honest with you, I usually just look in the SLP documents to see if anything's changed, and I don't really see nothing in the announcements. So if there's stuff that's updated, because knowing it against you guys, I know that processes are always changing, to adapt to the world that we're living in, right? But if I don't see it, I might not necessarily know about it, and I'm a bit ignorant to it. So
That's okay. I'll be honest. The more I look into this, the more I think that this was actually kind of the department failing you in training, which honestly is not good. I think it would be a good idea if you rode with someone so that they can go through some of these things with you. Because I also noticed we've got the wrong charge for his gun. The Deagle should be a tampered firearm. Because the
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, no, a lot of people don't realize it at first. Since the serial is scratched off of the firearm, we charge with a tampered charge for that one instead of just the straight up class 1 charge.
Okay.
The Deagle was
That makes
also
sense.
equipped with a extended magazine, which we have a additional charge for as well. They get 1 charge of I forget what it's called. It's like attachments and something else. 1 per attachment, and the extended magazine is considered an attachment.
Oh, okay, I see that.
What else was there? Oh yes, one of the hot gun 14457 you've got listed as out of statute. That one is still within statute. Mind you, only by a few days.
Are you sure? Because this one said April 17th.
Let me pull it back up.
Maybe I misread it when I looked up the report. But when I looked it up, it was out of statute by a day.
This one is
now
from
that I'm looking
the
at it again,
20th.
it says it's on the 19th. So
yeah, so that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, like Hotgun, it's kind of up to the processing
for making
officer.
that mistake.
No, listen, I'm never gonna rouse on anyone for reading the. I don't subscribe to dates and times, so don't worry about that. It's just so you know, since we're talking about all this one.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. If you can take care of those notes on all those reports, and then give me a call so I can look back over them. Once
Yes,
you're
ma'am, will
done.
do.
Just make sure it's like noticeable so that he doesn't mistakenly get charged again for it.
Understood. I will do that.
Alrighty.
I'll do that right now, ma'am.
Listen, if you ever need any help with processing, by the way, or if you've got any questions, feel free to call me. I'm basically always around, or honestly, kind of anyone.
Well,
so
I mean, I don't know if I necessarily need help with processing. It's just I think that I don't necessarily know the exact standards of what's wanted anymore, because I think that the way that I was trained on doing it, it might not necessarily cover all the bases that's needed no more. You know what I mean?
Holy fuck, she needs retraining.
Because like I was trained up on like
this poor girl. She's been failed.
put
This is the department's fault.
The statement of what happened. Obviously, you put in pretty much any extra information that identifies to help you articulate it. Pictures of the vehicles, pictures of possessions, and all that stuff.
Oh, I need to talk about the pictures.
And all this other hot gun stuff, was kind of new at the time. So
yeah, like I said, I think that in this case the department kind of failed you, if I'm honest. But you reminded me actually I needed to talk to you about the pictures of the possessions as well.
Okay.
So when it comes to pictures of the possessions, make sure in your picture you're only showing their possessions. I don't know how to explain that more, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. I got what you're saying.
when you do the possessions, pull up the report real quick. See in like Blake's possessions, for example.
Yeah.
Blake's is a good example here. See how they've got their hand held over the ID card to show what's on the ID card?
Yeah, I see that.
So you need to sort of do that for everything you're charging. So generally I always do ID card to show that it's their stuff. Hopefully they have their actual ID. A gun, a tourniquet so we only take people's tourniquets if they have a serial number attached to them. If they have an unknown serial number, we don't take them.
Okay.
Okay, so if they have a serial number, I'll take a picture of that as well. If they have the pill bottles, you can take a picture of that. We've actually been to court and we've had to drop charges because the judge couldn't determine if, like, the contents of the pills because we weren't showing the label. So we had to drop those charges. So you need to make
Well,
sure...
that doesn't make any sense because it's in an
yep.
evidence locker that they can just look at, right? Like it's
No.
there in our custody. It's not like it's gone. So that just sounds like they're failing themselves, you know?
It definitely is, but unfortunately we have to conform to what they want in this case because I don't believe they want to access the evidence lockers. And I think that they also can't access the evidence lockers from anywhere other than the PD. So we just take the picture, you know.
Why don't we sue them for being dumbasses? I think that's what we should do.
You're definitely
That
not the
sounds
only
really
one
fucking
thinking that.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard from a judge in my whole life, to be honest with you.
Well,
they want you to go, because I remember going cases back in the day, and essentially, you know, we would just take a wide documentation of everything that they had, right? And if there was no specific identifying information on it necessary, like for example, on the assault rifle and the deagle, the reason I didn't take specific pictures of them being scratched or nothing is because there's no serials, so there's no necessary information to commentate on besides the fact that it's an AK, right?
Yup.
So I understand that the new standard has changed and I can conform to that, but I'm also just saying that I think that's
It's a bit
silly that they
stupid.
want that, you know.
Yeah, well,
But I'll do it. I'll make sure that I conform. Don't worry.
we've also had to change charges and drop charges with the guns as well because someone didn't show the scratched off serial on the gun. So the judge said, well, I can't tell if there's a serial there or not. So we ended up having to change the charges. So
yeah, I understand that. I get that.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it gets a little more convoluted every time we go to court and every time we go to bench. So just you know, just snap the extra pictures so we, you know, don't have to worry about it too much.
Okay, I understand.
Like once again, ID card, guns, pills, anything that you might be doing an extra charge for, like the extended mags, I do a picture of them as well, because they
Do I need
look
to take
exactly
the
the
mag
same.
off the gun too, or just document it?
Usually, I take a picture of the magazine that's loaded into the gun, with my hand.
But you wouldn't like go and disassemble it or nothing. You would just document it being on it.
Nah, just document it.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah. Oh, and fingerprint as well. Make sure you grab that one too.
We got to fingerprint them every time.
Yeah.
We have to document the fingerprint.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you for
Yeah,
correcting me on these things.
Would you be open to riding with like a, I don't know, someone or an FTO or someone that can like help you with that one in the future, or?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, ma'am. I don't believe that that's necessary. But ultimately, if you think that I need that sort of corrective training, then so be it. I will be open to anything that you want to submit me for.
Okay. I'm gonna have a little chat with P&T tomorrow. just about some other stuff, so I might bring it up then as well, and see what they think. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. I think just the main point and takeaway is, I guess if you're unsure, which doesn't sound like you super are, if you're unsure, just, you know, reach out and ask anybody and they can help you out.
Yeah, I mean, I asked at multiple points in the processing for other officers and deputies to help me out. They did, so.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was kind of it though. So thanks for talking to me and stuff.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
No worries. We need to go
I'm
fight
gonna get
crime
on
now.
correcting that now. All right, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, give me a call once you pop those in, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that.
He signed.
I don't want to
Ventura,
talk with
funny,
PNT.
charismatic, lovely.
Ugh.
So I don't know why he's no longer mentioning that y'all are married, but I signed Rhodes, IT/mechanic guy. Then he signed IT enthusiast. I signed the guy who had to prevent autocorrect from changing copium to opium 6 times for this message alone. I remember that. Holy fuck. I think that was the
It takes
last
a lot
time
of
we
brain
did
power.
that. Yeah, that was the last time. Yeah, it
to
does.
think up those
There's only
tags.
so many ways.
And the worst,
There's only so many
and the
ways
worst
you
part
can-
is when we're doing that, you're often at home relaxing, so you got the time to allocate that brain power, and I'm over here.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Ventura, did you know that some mechanic places are charging $2,500?
Yeah, we're gonna be going up to 2,500 probably, since other places are.
Okay.
Now here's the thing: they did
Inflation.
They did argue is because the price of materials gone up, but how'd that be the case?
I don't know, but apparently the price of materials has gone up, and according to Kitty, the way it's looking right now, she won't even be able to pay out Employee of the Month.
Ooh. Yeah, no, y'all should definitely up the price because it. I mean, listen, y'all are like invaluable. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, $2,500 a year ago would have been problematic. A year and a half ago. $2,500 now, not so much the case.
Yeah, true.
So.
Yeah.
I think mine needs a 1 across, and then it should be good. But Ventura, it does drive nice. The only thing is, you hit a curb while trying to accelerate, on like a steep turn, like a 90-degree turn, the best you can, you'll end up on 2 wheels sometimes. But aside
Okay.
from that, it's pretty okay.
We got bad news, Roads.
What do you mean bad news?
Scout is gonna
What
turn
about the
white
Scout?
soon.
Why?
Because the color of the car has to reflect the person driving it. And if you're not in command, you can't be driving the command color car.
So it needs to be white?
Yep.
Can it just be white?
Can it just be white?
Can we just change it to white?
This is gonna be taken so bad.
Are you saying I can't drive it at all?
No, it can be white.
Oh.
But it says it's gonna be white.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
I'll blend in.
All right.
We got good exhaust. They can't even
Unless
hear
you want to
the
be
engine.
sergeant, then I can just tell Lucas real quick that you
I
have
threw up.
interest in being sergeant, and then
No.
You sure?
Yeah, no, that's above my pay grade.
Well, what if it comes with a pay raise?
No, I mental my
$15 an
I
extra an
I
hour.
value my mental well-being.
$15 an extra an hour. That's a lot of money.
I'm gonna put this in bullet points. I've been distracted by
I
formatting.
don't know about that one. No. I mean, listen, I want to be a T-Goblin. I don't want to be the, like... I ain't trying to deal with everybody else.
I should put in here that I spoke with Charlotte, senior deputy Mustard, spoke
Jenna, how are
with
you?
CRGEANT, Charlotte. Is that right?
Hello, Jenna, how are
Spade?
you? Hello, how are you?
There you are.
What's wrong?
I have to talk
If
to
you go make
PNT
it-
tomorrow and I don't want to.
That's okay. If you make
No,
a
it's
ticket
not.
for being white, I can change it to white, Rhodes.
Spoke with Sergeant Charlotte Spade with regards to
And
deputy.
I hate that because I love that color. It's simultaneously, it's
person?
more gray than brown.
Errors.
It's so good.
Yeah, you'll get over it.
Sergeant Spade
It's
advised.
gonna be like the white rocket flying through the streets.
2 options.
Well, like
Well,
I said,
we'll
I'm
put,
okay with it. I'm not.
But just think about it.
not fussed.
When
Good
winter
morning,
comes up,
guys.
you'll be up good.
morning. When what?
When winter comes back, you'll be up good.
Why will I be up good?
Because the snow.
I fucking hate the snow.
And you'll blend in.
I'd rather be on foot patrol in the snow. Maybe not now, actually.
Yeah, maybe not right now.
Wait, why are you blending in with the snow?
Well, in order to drive the Scout, gotta change it to white. Which I'm okay with, because I'll blend in more, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually so happy they installed those new exhausts so that you can't hear the crazy engines, you know, we got, because I
I'm
could
sure
barely
Jenna's really happy
entertain
about
a
that.
conversation.
What?
Holy fuck. When
Aren't you
when
happy
the
that the
6.5
Scout isn't
V12
super loud anymore?
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go over here. Following the talk with Sergeant Spade, Senior Deputy Mustard spoke with. I don't know why I do that. I was thinking in my mind I'm gonna write spoke with, so I started with a W and then started writing spoke. I don't know why I do that, and it pisses me off every time because I do it so much now. Spoke with Deputy Letty. Let me actually put that, because this is the same day. I'll put the date up here. I should put the date here too, really. 0519. Actually, I guess this was yesterday. That's annoying. Bug that off.
Chris, can you drop me off at the apartments real quick? It is.
There's no gas.
I'm being judged. You see the airtime you got?
I did.
Imagine going up Alta and you're approaching like Vinewood Boulevard.
Oh man, it's not a good thing when multiple people are a bit apprehensive about speaking with PNT. Why is that? What is causing that? How do we correct that? Is this too big of a job for Jenna, the little senior baby? I think so.
Thank you. Thank you for the food too. A little. I slept a lot though, and I think my voice.
Ugh, it feels awkward to start 3 different paragraphs with the same thing. plants. Hi, Brooke.
Hello, ma'am. I think I put a statement in those corresponding reports that would reflect what needed to be said. If you want to double check that for me.
Alrighty, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna look at them real quick.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Could you also pop that in? Not that he was charged in relation
I'm on the
to.
phone, sir. I'm in the middle of something. I can't talk right now. Okay. I don't want your present. Thank you. Sorry, some guy was trying to give me a deer carcass or something. What are you
No
saying?
worries. Can you also pop that in the ones that he wasn't charged for, just to say he was apprehended with a firearm matching to it?
Yeah, I
but
can do that. Sure.
Just say that no charges were placed at this time.
Yeah, I'll do that really quick.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that.
No, thank you. Get on there right now, man.
Alrighty. Thank you, Rook. Bye bye.
Bye.
Jenna Mustard. What's in car? Is going to be back in just a second.
Deputy Mustard Senior. Boom. I'm sorry. It was actually way funnier than it should have been. I think I'm doing too much of this report. Look at it.
Have you been, Jenna?
Fine.
How was yesterday?
Fine.
Why?
How are you?
I figured.
Good. How are you?
I'm
I slept a lot.
okay. Good.
Well, you should be doing the same. You should be sleeping a lot.
I'm like a mega sunburn. Can you see the sunburn on my skin right now?
Your sun. How did you get sunburnt?
Went outside, as I do every day.
Usually you wear a lot of SPF, like so that it even like looks like you haven't touched the
Well,
sun in years.
he got through. He got through. Hang on. Chill. So I feel low-key like dizzy. It's weird. Don't
It's
like
sun.
it.
It's like sun exhaustion of sort.
Yeah. So I'm not feeling so good. Also, what's up with people boosting at like friggin' 1 o'clock in the morning? Do I need to write anything else with this?
You want to go to a boost now? Or you're finishing something.
No, I was writing in this. We can go to a boost.
Or do you want to go collect from a boost? I mean.
Hello, Brooke.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
What?
One of these incidents wasn't out of statute. Bradford didn't put any charges in this report. It was empty when I processed it, which is why I didn't push charges on it.
No. You're good with that one. I already saw that one.
Yeah, I see that he wants charges pushed on it now, but that weren't there when I did it.
Yeah, no, just Bradford already knows about it. I asked him about it as well, so don't worry about that one.
All right, okay, all right. I'll put the note in there, okay?
Yeah, just pop a note in. Just say at the time the report. You can say that the report was incomplete if you
Yeah,
want,
I
or
said.
you can just say that no charges were
I
pressed.
said no
at the
charges
time.
were recommended at the time, is what I
Yeah,
said.
that's fine. Don't worry about that.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
No worries. Bye.
Bye.
What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Vincent Ventura, I don't think anyone should ever be hired without training. Ever. Ever. Ever, ever, ever.
What happened? Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. Can we talk about it on the way to this?
Yeah.
Well, it's happened a few times now. It happened with Marcel. Marcel was very much not ready to be a deputy when he was hired. I was
I think the
teaching
majority
him
units
when I
are
was
on
riding
channel
with
2
him.
right now, and we are collecting evidence at the scene of the boost.
I mean, we can go. We don't have to go to the evidence.
This car is pretty fast. I'm in a Taurus tonight.
But yeah,
Really
Marcel
can keep
definitely
up with
wasn't
it.
ready.
Left,
I
eastbound,
don't
Fuller
think
Drive.
Brock has had any training,
Left,
and
northbound,
it's not their fault.
Rockford Drive.
You know,
Left, westbound,
like they shouldn't have
Cursory,
been brought
left,
on without bringing them up to
eastbound
standards of,
Dorset.
you know, what year are we in? 2025.
We're eastbound on Dorset, approaching Rockford.
So like in the talk just then, Brock was
Left,
like, "Well, I'm just
northbound,
going off what I was taught when I was last hired, which is not our current, you know, way of doing things." Hello,
Yeah.
Henry. Is this important? Can I call you back?
Good morning. No, I just want to say good morning. See ya. Get
Good
your work
morning.
done.
Bye.
Bye.
So, where are you? Where did you go? What? This guy. Where's the projectiles? I can't talk to you if you're all the way over here.
Sorry, I was leaving your headlights on for you.
Thank you. Actually, where do you think they shot? Was that a... I think I saw that window. Wait, what are you doing over here?
Well, I wanted you to keep talking about it. You're talking to Brock. You're talking about what you got trained with last time.
Yeah, and she was like, well, if I don't know what to do, I, you know, ask people who are around. She said she asked people yesterday. But, I guess they either didn't help her or she didn't really ask. Because it was all done wrong. Actually, you know what? Just go read my senior report. Do you want to do that? Is that better? Maybe.
How about you grab me by the arm and you do your work and you fiddle me around?
Whoa, don't say it like that.
Just throw me, just whip me left and right as you like pick up evidence and shit.
Anyways, so... Fuck, I've lost my train of thought once again. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so basically... Here, pull up the report and have a look at it while we're walking. It was from 15564 incident report.
You want me to pull up the incident report or your senior report?
Pull up the incident report. 15564.
Radio check.
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, it's
Is looking.
freaking right here. So...
Hello?
Are
Lake
you
Ryder
okay,
stuff?
Raya? You're in channel 2.
Lake Ryder stuff or Connor Ryder? Oh.
Connor.
No possession.
Collided, making a right-hand turn now south on Davis, left, eastbound
yeah,
to the alleyway, and
and
exit on the Little Bighorn.
So Connor called me, and the
Roy
first...
Lowenstein Boulevard.
God damn it. So Connor called me, and the first thing I said to him was, why were you charged with 3
Southbound
times
Roy
criminal
Lowenstein,
use of
crossing
firearm?
Innocence.
And he was
Right-hand
like, I
turn
had
now
hot
westbound
guns.
Carson
I was like,
Avenue.
oh.
So charge it all in this report.
Yeah,
Left
so
southbound Davis.
she charged all of the hot guns within the one report, which Charlotte just told me
southbound Davis
apparently that's how
Avenue,
you used to do things.
crossing
I'll be
Autopia.
honest, I don't remember, and I don't know if you know.
Cutting across
But apparently
Alta,
that's how
we're
they
now
used to do
heading
things.
westbound, another collided with another vehicle, continue westbound South Arsenal.
But then also hasn't taken the right pictures of possessions, which she said she was not
continue westbound
shown
South
what to
Arsenal,
do,
right
so she
northbound
just
Dutch
takes a
Linden.
picture of the possessions. And then there's
Looking
also
left and now northbound
he
onto
got
South
hit
Park
with the
Drive.
wrong charge for the firearm. So it should have
Pass me
been
right here,
tampered
right,
firearm,
northbound
but just got
Palomino,
possession
left
of the
northbound Sally White.
regular one. And then no, he didn't get
northbound
charged for the
Ginger Street,
extended
right-hand
mag
turn
that
now
the gun
eastbound
had.
Spootsy.
And she didn't
Left
know that there was a
northbound
charge for the
Palomino Avenue.
tampered gun.
Mm-hmm.
Continue northbound
And
Palomino, cross
stuff
the
like
San
that.
Grace
And
Avenue.
I'll be honest, I just don't think it's her fault. I really don't. She hasn't been shown. She hasn't been taught.
Yeah.
Agree. So
Do you
now,
want to go to
sorry.
before we start driving? Do you want to go to one of the shots fired above us, or do you want to go to PD right now?
We can go to one of the ones above us. So.
How about you collect one of the ones above us, and then I collect the other one?
What?
I said, how about you collect one of them above, because you so you don't get.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Incorrect lanes.
Is it the projectile on the ground?
Yes.
Like you're saying? Look away.
Wait, but what one is this? Because I take a picture of the dispatch call.
This is
Is
not
this
near any of the
Eastern
dispatch calls.
Drive? Oh, it's
No,
not.
we this is not near any of the two shots fired are more on South Milton.
South Milton?
Westbound
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I think it's this one.
I think it's an old one.
No, we got the gunshots on South Milton. Wait,
Yeah,
there's
but those are up the road.
there's a boost up there,
Was it a
and there's
Grimace
gunshots
TV?
up there, not related
it's
to
two
each
separate.
other.
That was
Two separate
declared
ones.
earlier.
Okay.
That was
I'm gonna find the
You want me to
dispatch
get-
call.
It was in
You
the
want me to
main
get rid of this
scene when I
projectile?
first
Yes,
saw the car
please kill it. Send it to the void.
involved.
Imagine southbound Palomino.
It's gone, like it never existed. Yeah, I mean that's it's not necessarily her fault that she didn't know that that was how it works now.
Trig apologizes for the interruption.
I found
but,
it.
Trig is also curious. Has something
Somebody's
changed with
shooting
the
beneath
car
us now,
since
doing
you
another.
left, like, cuckoo?
Where?
I hear it.
I don't hear
yeah.
it. This is the worst. This is the worst.
Honestly, I could fix it for you, and it would.
Yeah, I
you would
mean,
have to
I
click now.
really
Even
like
the
how my
tourists?
car drives.
Well,
They're
the
all
thing
really
is that
nice.
would I not be able to hear voices then? Because I hear voices really good, and I need that.
No more ice everywhere.
A kitty!
Yeah, I
Hello!
really like it. I think it's warmer out. The tires are warmer. I think that's why.
What?
It wouldn't affect how you hear voices.
Really? What would it affect?
The sound of the gunshot.
Would it give me a fright when they go oof?
Probably not.
Okay, well that's good. Whoa, they've been shooting. Look at this!
Yeah, look.
Blood!
We could have just done this for the conversation.
Yeah, so anyway, now I'm planning to speak with PNT. Charlotte's gonna come for that one as well tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I think she did not seem very happy about PNT. But I'm not looking forward to that one. Don't want to do that one. Gonna do it anyway.
Hmm. It's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I do think that Brock should ride with an FTO or someone. What is all this? Is this evidence? I can't see it. I think it's evidence though. I don't know what type of evidence, but there's... Could you bring your lights... Actually, let me take a picture over there first, and then can you bring your lights over here after?
Yeah.
Actually, wait, I need you to actually maybe move.
Back there?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This?
Yeah, that works. There's some in here, but I can't see it, but I can see. I think it's a casing. I think. It's definitely something. Wait, so where the fuck were they shooting? Do you think they were shooting over the hill?
No clue.
Vincent Ventura.
Yeah, what happened?
What are you doing? What are you thinking about? What are you distracted by right now?
I'm looking at the budget stuff on my MBT.
Well, I'm jumping down this hill. If the phone hangs up,
I
I'm
see
dead.
you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you go down the hill. Hey, you're like a mountain climber. You did that without a problem.
I'm a goat.
I don't think they were shooting that way.
But look at the casing. It's right up against the wall.
Yeah. This projectile. You saw this projectile next to the staircase.
I don't know. I'll be honest. It's dark and I can't see
I see
anything.
2 projectiles up here.
I'm shocked I can even find my way back up. It's dark.
Hello.
Hello. But this
Right
one,
over here,
this is a casing. This one. But
Oh,
maybe
this
this.
is a projectile.
No, this is a.
Right where I am. Here.
Oh yeah, yours is a projectile. This is a casing, I think.
I see 2 projectiles. That is a casing.
But it could be there's this one here. Wait, is there more?
No, I'm looking. There's a projectile on the ground here.
Yeah. Could you shine your light over here?
Yes.
Ha.
Good.
That's great. Great work. Oh, there was 2 casings here, Vincent Ventura.
Hiding one on top of the other.
I don't know. What you got to do with the budget?
I just need to take a look at the pursuit budget real quick.
Oh yeah. Everyone was saying the Kaz will be handling different or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they do. I know they're different.
Maybe.
Not really, but like a little bit. I think my voice sounds like I'm getting sick or I'm tired.
Well, make sure you take it easy, okay?
You're one to talk.
I am. I'm speaking from experience. Things that you should do that I don't. Do you think they shot back here?
You gotta put your mind like you're one of the criminals.
I don't think I can do that. Oh, I'm actually so sunburnt, you guys. I keep looking at my arms and I'm like, oh, fuck. There's even more over here.
We're up there.
Yeah.
Some vehicle fragments over here and casings over here on the driveway.
Holy schmoly. They were bussing.
They were.
Is this someone's like legally registered vehicle that doesn't live here? Sometimes when they do here, the casings or projectiles and stuff goes on this glass. Let's call it a knoll. I don't think that's a knoll. There is one out there. You see it out there?
On the right?
Yeah.
Where the hell do you see it? Oh yeah, it's a projectile.
Yes, they shoot out there. Cop cars light pick up evidence too? Oh no, that would be really frustrating if it did that, to be honest. I'm glad that it doesn't. Imagine just driving around and just evidence everywhere. Do you think there's more over here? There's so many boosts! Look at them all popping off!
Yeah, I don't know what it is today.
Yesterday was the same. There was just so many. Well, I've definitely missed a lot of projectiles, but like I don't feel like I should be here anymore because there's too much to do and I feel a little bit overwhelmed. Yes, I do. I'll check. Oh, there's one here. There's two here. I found them.
Down the road? They're everywhere.
Yeah, whoever was, I don't know, the last couple that we've been to, they've just been like shooting about everywhere. Like there's more. Do you wanna get the
Down, down, left, right, BA, start.
down here, right here? There's another call for shots fired. I see it in
He's
the
on the left.
driveway. Yeah. I don't know if, I mean, there's no like stolen vehicle calls
This might
that I
just be
saw.
criminal use.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just lump it in with the other one, to be honest. Unless it's the same, then I'll make two different ones. Is it the same? No, it's different. I'll put it separately. Do you see that other projectile?
Not that I see.
Could be in someone's chest, I guess.
In their head. Maybe.
Oh! Sends a massive
Yeah.
head. Oh, it's right here. It's just dog. I don't think I'm gonna take another big shot.
Daddy Totes needs to get me one of those.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job. Reports.
Now we go make all the guns hot.
That's right. It's impossible, no day.
Jenna, what do you want to talk about me yesterday?
I wanted to talk to you yesterday. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you about that.
Why?
Because if you remember.
You were saying? You were saying?
I don't want to talk to you about that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Can you tell me why though? Like, is it an actual problem?
No, I think it's sorted.
Sure.
Where did we get the first evidence from?
On cocking end.
Bola. Wowina. And then we're on Casa. Was it Casa? Castaway. B-boost. Wait, fuck, I don't know which one I copied. Casa. That's this one.
Where to now?
We should probably help with something, right?
Should what?
Probably help with something.
Well, I have to do a little more. I have to do a little more like paperwork, so we can go collect some more evidence. Why do that?
Maybe you pick or actually let me pick, cause then I can. Let me.
There was shots fired there on Clinton, or some in Vespucci, or some off Bay City or Bay Tree, off Del Perro.
Let me scroll all the way down. Can we go to this one, please?
Yes, that one is.
Autopia, Tornado.
Is there shots there? I don't see any shots.
We didn't get any shots fired calls, but we don't always get them.
Yeah.
You know what else I figured out? You can also paste people's DNA into the citizens involved thing, and it will find them.
Good. I need to repair the car because I broke the headlights.
Okay. Oops, that actually should have gone here. What was this boost again? Ebola. Oh. And then the other one was the Wowenol. Where's my picture of that one? This one. Oh, there's way more pictures than two. I'm gonna have to redo those. Oh wait, no there's not. These are the other pictures. I'm just stupid. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That picture is just black. You can't see anything. I didn't realize we were here. I feel kind of bad. I'm still putting these pictures in. I'm stuck. I was laying down. Did you find anything?
No. But there's stuff in front of us.
Stuff in front of us? Oh. Well, usually they shoot up those stairs or down that way there.
I'll check up the stairs.
Okay. I don't think it would be much further down here. What's on the stairs right there?
Stuff up there. Projectiles on the stairs.
I see, I see. Wait, there was 3 there. Oh, the other projectile, is that in a tree or something? Oh no, I guess I just saw the side of that thing. There's a drink here. I didn't see this one. I'm just grabbing it. Well, now we're missing a casing though. Everyone is boosting. Everyone and their mum. Okay, like actually though, like for real, what is happening? Like, like what is happening? Like, is there really nothing else to do or something or what? Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm glad that people are doing stuff, but like, holy, it just sort of seems like a lot, huh? Guys, shall I swap over to Kick? I probably should. I was meaning to, like, yesterday or the day before, whatever day it was. But then I forgot and didn't. Guys, I might do that. I might do that while we're doing nothing right now. So, let me give us a link. I should make a command for the Kick, too. Let me give you a link. There's a link to it. Please go there if you want to. And I will see us over there in a second, okay?